Hey guys, hi, this is Spirit Journey, and this is my second video of the day. It is November 6th, 2016, and it is a little bit past 7 p.m. in the evening. I, uh, I was thinking about the election that's going to occur in 2 days, hopefully, that nothing goes wrong. But I was just wondering, I have a tarot deck. And you know what I want to do? I want to do a tarot reading to find out who's going to win. Uh, I'm going to pose the question, is Donald Trump going to win the 2016 presidential election? And I want to do it with you watching, okay? So I'm going to do a spread. The spread is called the Cross of Truth, okay? And the Cross of Truth looks like this. Okay, if you can see it. So that's the spread I'm going to do. Okay? It should be really interesting. Okay. So I'm going to first shuffle the deck. Okay. Yes, deck. I pray to get a reading to find out if Donald Trump is going to win the 2016 presidential election, the general election. That's what I'd like to find out. Okay, I have to cut it in three. Okay. Okay. I need my glasses for this. Okay. Okay. This should really be interesting. I haven't done the tarot in a long time, okay? So I have my book here to read what the cards mean. Now, the bottom card here represents the basis or present. It's the first card shows your present position, the base from which you are working in relation to your question. Okay? Going to turn over the card. Eight of Swords. And I'm going to read you guys and gals what the Eight of Swords mean as it pertains to the 2016 election, presidential election. So let me read that. Okay, the Eight of Swords. So you can read it in your own leisure. You can just put it on pause and read up on it, what the Eight of Swords represents for the base question, whether or not Donald Trump is going to win the 2016 presidential election, okay? And I'll read out loud what it means. Okay. I'll read first the description of the card. Against the backdrop of the night sky, we see a solitary woman with her eyes, ears, and wrists bound, surrounded by 8 swords. Note how the swords do not touch her, and the chain around her wrist appears to be loose. The light that emanates in a downward stream from the swords represents clarity of thought, which due to her blindfold she cannot see. Okay, now the meaning of the card according to this book. Feeling restricted, fear is preventing you from moving forward and your confidence may have taken a knock. However, as the image shows, none of the swords actually touched the woman, and only her bound senses are preventing her from moving out of the situation or seeing it clearly. The advice of this card is to remain calm and strong, not to give in to feelings of paralysis in order to progress out of the situation. Bear in mind that the sword depicted in the card also represents clarity of thought, and therefore the answer is available to you. Perhaps you need to look at the situation differently. Okay. Now card number 2 represents desires, hopes, and fears. Okay. The second card shows how you really feel about the situation. This in itself can tell a great deal about your mindset. How in tune is this card with the others? Is it in conflict or agreement with what you want and what the other cards say? Okay? If this card is positive and the other cards are negative to the result you were hoping for, it could be that you're not in tune with the situation as it really is. Okay. I'm going to turn over the second card. King of Swords. Okay. Now I'm going to look up what the King of Swords mean. Okay. King of Swords. So you could put it on pause and read up what King of Swords means. Okay? I'm going to read the King of Swords. Okay. The King of Swords throne sits in his element of air. The sword is prominently displayed and he appears to be in deep thought. The King of Swords has a cool, detached air which makes him rather difficult to fathom. In case of still waters run deep, which can make him intriguing. Usually he is strong, with an easy air of authority and a just nature. He is a rational man with analytical thinking who prefers logic to emotions and likes clear set rules. Emotionally, he can appear misleading, for although he tends to make great shows of public emotion, as a partner he is strong and loyal to his loved ones and takes his responsibilities seriously. Okay, that was just the description of the card. Now the meaning of the card. Okay. This king is often found in uniform as a police officer in the military, in law or government enforcement agencies, or as a prison or security officer. In fact, in any area of the law or discipline. In higher positions, these men are usually extremely articulate, with a razor-sharp mind, and have the ability to think quickly and responsibly. They also do well in mathematics, scientific fields, in investigative work, or as engineers. In his presence, you get the distinct feeling you are being evaluated, and he would tend not to discuss his personal life, sticking to the purpose of the meeting. The King of Swords is careful where he places his trust, but he makes an excellent friend who gives good advice when asked. In the negative, he may seem cold and impersonal and lack sensitivity to others' feelings. In the extreme, cruel and bullying, with an ability to completely switch off his emotions. Wow. Okay. Now, card number 3 means about helpful matters. Okay. This card shows what is or will be working in your favor in relation to your question. Okay, that's regarding the election. Who's going to win? Okay. And card number 3 is 5 of Cups. Let me look up that 5 of Cups. Okay. 5 of Cups. This one here. Okay. So again, you could put it on pause and read up what it means. Okay. I'm going to read it out loud. Okay. 5 of Cups. It is easy to feel this sense of anguish. I'm going to hold it up as I read it. And so when I read the card, read what it means, and you're looking at it at the same time. It is easy to feel the sense of anguish and dejection being experienced by the knight in this picture. With his head bowed and 3 spilled cups before him, he does not see the 2 upright cups still standing behind him. The moody colors of the sky reflect the atmosphere. 5 stands for instability and change. Okay, that's about the face value of this card. Now the meaning. When the 5 of Cups is drawn, it shows that you may be experiencing feelings of disappointment. Others may have let you down, or you feel in some way betrayed. You may be recounting previous actions with some regret at how things have turned out, either due to your own actions or of those around you. Perhaps a lover or trusted friend was not all you had hoped them to be. For this reason, this card is sometimes indicate the loss of a relationship and the natural process of grieving emotions that accompanies such an event. Due to the emotional feelings that surround you, your logical mind is presently clouded. So be aware that at this stage, the realities of the situation cannot be fully understood nor appreciated. while the emotional process is being experienced. In the card, 3 cups are spilled, but 2 still remain standing, indicating that there are still positive factors at work which you have not yet seen, as your focus is currently held upon that which you feel you have lost. It is important to read this card in context with the text, with the rest of the reading. Are there indications that the situation can be healed? Alternatively, it may show that it leads to something new and better ahead. Please exercise care with this card, for I have known many occasions where it appeared that all was lost, and yet it only represented a temporary situation that was later successfully resolved, or one that only existed in the client's mind and how he or she felt about a situation. This has also been true for me on more than one occasion. Okay? Interesting, huh? Okay. Okay. Card number 4. Card number 4 represents challenges, opposing energies. The card in the position of challenges show if there are opposing energies preventing you from achieving what you are hoping for or challenges you may face. Don't be misled if a positive card appears here. Sometimes the circumstances surrounding the meaning of the card actually create an obstacle. Okay, and the card is 7 of Pentacles. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. So let me read that. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. So again, you could read in your own leisure what the 7 of Pentacles cards mean. Okay? I'm going to hold it up as I read it. 7 of Pentacles. A woman stands and takes a moment to assess her healthy crop before harvesting. She looks ahead to the future. The 7 Pentacles represent the financial gain she can now expect to receive from all her hard work and efforts, planting and nurturing her crop to this moment of fruition. Okay, that's the description, the face value of the card. Now, the meaning behind the card. The 7 of Pentacles shows that hard work and patience will be rewarded, and that working methodically, what can I pronounce it? Methodically towards accomplishment will bring success. You should receive good news concerning your financial position at this time, and all forms of financial applications or sale negotiations are well as expected. Although this is a good card, it is important to still plan for the future. Once the harvest has been collected, it must be replenished for the next time. Now the last card, card number 5, is the outcome, means it's the answer of the card. Let's see here. Okay, the outcome card. Okay, the final card will provide the answer or advice you need, but always read it in relation to the other cards. Okay, card number 5. Six of Wands. Okay, let's read what that means. Six of Wands. Okay. That's what the Six of Wands means. And you can always put it on pause and read it. Okay. I'm going to hold the card up as I read the information regarding this card. Six of Wands. Amidst waving banners and cheering crowds, a well-clad man rides proudly upright on his decorated steed. The wand he carries bears a laurel wreath signifying success. The number 6 represents harmony and balance. Okay, now the meaning behind that is such. This lovely card signifies that your efforts and achievements will be recognized by others. As such, it can often show a promotion coming in your direction. If you've been working hard, wondering if your efforts are ever going to pay off, then you can be assured that you will feel a sense of satisfaction with your accomplishments. Furthermore, others will be pleased for you too. This type of success is well deserved, and you have every right to feel pleased with your efforts so far. The Six of Wands is the bearer of great news. Wow. Did you hear that? So, I would say the body of this and the conclusion, and it's interesting because, wow, because the last card, it describes him. Okay? Look at that horse. And it's a man. And, wow. So, what is your interpretation of those cards? The concluding card seems to signify that Donald Trump is going to win this election. That's how I got out of it. And wow, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So let me know what you think, whether or not, what your interpretations of these tarot cards. And the question was whether or not Donald Trump is going to win the 2016 presidential election. Let me know what you think. So take care, guys, and go out there and vote for who you want to represent you. Peace and joy. Take care, and you could write your comments below. Share this video with friends or family members and people who know how to read tarot cards. And you could subscribe to Spirit Journey. And as always, to give me the thumbs up So take care, guys. Bye-bye.